I just went and picked this boat up just a little while ago. I ordered it about 6 weeks ago. Got a 4-foot front deck. Wide open in here. From that back seat to that front deck right there is 8 feet 4 inches. I'm going to put a floor in the bottom of this thing. And about right in here, I'm going to put a console with a depth finder on it, my wiring and a battery and that sort of thing. This is a Weldbilt, 16-foot, 52-inch wide. Got float pods on the back, a prop tunnel, this is a magic tilt trailer. My other boat I've had for years and years was a 14-foot, 36-inch wide. This boat is massively huge compared to that one. I'm going to like this thing. Got a Tohatsu, 20 horsepower, electric start, electric trim, tilt. I'm fixing to hang on the back of this thing in just a little bit. People down at TNT Marine in Carrera, Mississippi ordered this boat for me. I got lucky and got in on their order for this time. Their orders are for these well-built boats. The dealers are getting boats about every 16 to 20 weeks, sometimes longer than that. So I got lucky on this. I ordered it 6 weeks ago and got it today. So shout out to TNT Marine in Carrera, Mississippi. Nice people. Thank y'all very much. I'm about to start working on putting a floor in here. I've got 1/2-inch plywood. I'm going to try to notch around every one of these. It's going to be slow and tedious. From the front right there to the front of that back seat right there is 8 feet 4 inches. If I'd have thought hard about it before I ordered this boat, this deck is 4 feet from the front up there to right here. 4 feet. I'd have had them make it 4 feet 4 inches. That way the 8-foot piece would have worked in here. But as it is, I'm going to start my plywood right there. And when I get 2 4-foot pieces in here side by side, it's going to wind up a couple inches short right here. That'll be okay. That'll be fine. There's my first piece. The floor down. It's not perfect on the sides, but it's going to work fine. All right, I got my floor cut. It's just sitting in there right now. It's not screwed down or anything. Next step is to take this plywood out of here. and coat it on all sides with fiberglass resin. Then I'm going to coat the top side with a marine floor paint with non-skid in it. I got a coat of fiberglass resin on the back side of both pieces of my plywood floor. Boy, this stuff sets up fast. You only have just minutes to work with it. But anyway, it'll waterproof this plywood. I got my new boat launched in the river. I'm going to camp tonight. Look at all the crap that I have to bring to camp for one night. I got my motor idling. I'm supposed to idle it for about 10 minutes and then drive this thing for the next couple of hours, no more than 3,000 RPM. And then after that, a couple of hours less than 4,000 RPM. So I'll be getting my boat and my motor broke in today. Well, I'm liking the size of this boat. This is awesome. I mean, look at this. I got a chair sitting here just as comfortable as I can be. Couldn't do this in that other boat. It's too small. And I'm liking this thing. Really windy today. Not catching any fish. I hadn't fished real hard. I'm mostly just breaking in this motor, really. But I've stopped a few places and fished. Getting a little tiny bite right now. But the wind is really blowing today. Dang. I had something. He got off. Well, this fire's feeling good. It's chilling down. It's going to be in the low 50s tonight. I fished some today. I didn't catch anything. I hung a couple of bass. They got off, and I hung a catfish. Pretty sure it was a catfish, and it got off. But a day or two ago was the new moon. I figured it'd be good fishing, and it may be tonight, but I'm not gonna be fishing. I'm not gonna have limb lines out or any of that. I pretty much came down here to run that new boat and kind of break that motor in some, and that's what I did today. I probably got about 3 hours on that motor. It's a 10-hour break-in, and so I got a ways to go. That's just a can of soup, but it's going to be good anyway. Well, I've been fishing about 30 minutes now. I hadn't caught anything. Got a couple little bites. We'll give it a little while longer. But my motor and my boat's doing excellent for me. I'm gonna like these. This is a Tohatsu 20 horsepower, electric start, electric tilt. Tilts right here. Works excellent. So convenient. Starter button right there. Cranks right up. Runs so smooth and silent. I finally hooked up with something. Nice little bass. Yeah, finally. A little Kentucky bass. Nice. I'm going to put him back. I'm back from the river. I caught one little bass this morning. That's all. And I wasn't fishing real heavy. I was, like I've said, I was out running this boat and that motor. I'm about to, this plywood right here, this is 1/2-inch plywood. It's a hardwood plywood, so it's good stuff. Anyway, I've got it coated with fiberglass rosin, and I'm about to sand the top of it, and I got a quart of paint, non-skid paint I'm going to put on here. I ordered it the other day, it just came today. So that's what I'm about to do right now. And once I get that paint on here and it dries, then I'm through with the floor. I've got it screwed down so that a couple of times a year I can take this floor up and clean the bottom of the boat out. Now, a lot of people I've seen that put these things in their John boats, these floors, they laid down that's rigid insulation in between the ribs. I didn't do that. I didn't see the need. These ribs are so close together that even with this 1/2 inch, when I step on there, there's no flex whatsoever. So I've also heard all that insulation in there will get wet and waterlogged over time, so I didn't want that. So anyway, when I get through painting this floor, the floor is ready. I'm going to put rod racks in here. Eventually I'm going to put a light bar on the front. I'm going to build a console right here. I'm going to have a depth finder and a sonar on it. I got a few things left, but that's going to be probably next spring when I do all those other items, because for one thing, deer season is about to start, and I pretty much deer hunt when it's deer season. Now this year I'm probably going to go fish a time or two during deer season. I've not done that in a long, long time, but this year I probably will. But anyway, I'm about to get on with this floor. When I get it sanded and get the coat of paint on here, I'll make a little video of that and show you what it looks like. This is what I got to put on that floor. Total Boat, Total Tread. It's an oil-based product with a non-skid additive in it. Alright, well here's the first coat. Turned a little lighter than I thought. It's called Sand Beige. I thought it was going to be a little browner. It'll be alright. I can tell you that non-skid in there is going to help, because when I was on the river yesterday and this morning, that slick fiberglass rosin on there, me getting in this boat off the sandbar and getting sand in there, it was very, very slick. Anyway, that's the first coat. It looks pretty good, but I got enough left for another coat. I'm going to put another coat on tomorrow and let that be it. Alright y'all, let's go wrap another video up. For those of you who watch these videos, I sure appreciate it. I really do. I thank you. But anyway, I got me a very nice boat, I think. Big and roomy. Brand new motors running smooth as silk. And yeah, I'm gonna like this thing. Anyway, I'll catch y'all next time.